Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. I'm gonna do some fried, well you see it in the title, I don't know why I say that, because you see it in the title. It's fried chicken wings, but I'm gonna try the method that I did with the KFC chicken from that other lady. So we're gonna do the same thing, we're gonna create our own little buttermilk brine thing, and then the dipping the water stuff. So we'll see how it works on wings. But I'm gonna try a little something different with that. I don't know yet, but we'll see. Chin chin. So I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna brine the chicken wings for about just an hour. They're not very big, so if it was all like big pieces, I would leave it in there for a couple hours. But 1 hour is enough. So let's create kind of like a faux buttermilk thing. I've got 3 cups of whole milk in there, and let me mix this up first. And I'm gonna squeeze 2 lemons in there. Okay. I'm dropping stuff. That's what happens. So if I had to measure it, it's probably, I'd say 3 tablespoons of that. Okay. Mix that up. Let's put the chicken in there. Make sure they're all immersed in that stuff. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you notice I cut the tips off there, it's gonna, I eat those, I put them aside and I just like do like a lemon pepper little sauce and munch on those like potato chips. They're so good. All right, so make sure these are all covered, preferably skin down. Okay, just like that. And I'll see you in an hour. We're gonna make the breading. Get this show on the road. Let me get my stuff ready here. I'm using the flat pan by DeLonghi, and I'm putting one of these parchment liners. I'll have links to that under description. I'm using a parchment liner because the stuff that I'm going to use is a starch, and it kind of tends to stick. So it's just for easy cleanup. It cleans up easy as is, but that's just going to help me out a little bit. So that's why I'm using that. All right. So there's the chicken, of course. And I've got a bowl of water here. We're going to do like the Kentucky Fried Chicken method, a little bit like that, because it's beautiful, so why not? And this is the collapsible bowl, fatter bowl. I always have a link to that down below. It's awesome. It's quite the space saver. All right, so here's the mix that I'm going to do here. All right, here we go. So I'm going to use some semolina flour. Okay, it's a little bit more grainy than flour, and it's a wheat flour, so that's gonna be good. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but Hooters batter is a little bit wheat flour-ish, I think. I don't know, and it's kind of nice. So it kind of looks a little bit like cornmeal, a little bit, the color of that. So I've never tried it on fried chicken, so we're experimenting here. Okay, we'll see how this works. Another thing I haven't tried yet is potato starch. So I found that, I've been looking for it, and I found it at an international market. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. Okay, so probably a cup of the flour and a half a cup of the starch. Okay, and my seasoning, I was sent some lovely spices from a friend of mine, Uncle Steve's Shake, the original. The spicy R, which is what I'm going to be using today, thick meat, and gator shake. I won this at another YouTuber's channel, and it's beautiful. So I know what that tastes like. It is so awesome. So I'm anxious to try the spicy one. Okay, so I'll put a link to Uncle Steve's Shakes down below, and you just go check it out. I've not opened it yet, so look at the color of that. Let me smell. Ooh, that smells beautiful. It smells really, really, really nice. So I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of that in there. All right, look at that. Look at the specks of flavor in that. Okay, so I'm going to mix this up, and I'll show you what to do. Just from the color of it, I'm going to add a little bit more of this, probably another tablespoon. Yeah, that looks good right there. Okay, so just so you know, I'm putting 3 tablespoons of that in there. Mix it up. Yeah, it's good. Beautiful red color. Smells delicious. I know it's going to be good. Now the reason why I'm using starch is because when you have skin on a chicken, cornstarch kind of sucks it into the skin. It just dries it out, so it makes your skin crispier, your chicken crispier. So that's why I'm trying out the potato starch. Okay, there we go. Let's put this bad boy together. Put the rack on here. Very easy to put together. All right, so here's how we do. Let me spray the bottom of this pan with some olive oil, okay? Because it's a dry batter. If I was just doing naked wings, then you don't need any oil, but I've got some batter. So this is the Evo sprayer. I use that. I've got olive oil in there, okay? It's a good bottom sprayer. All right, so let's start shaking it up. What's the water for? Hang on, it's coming. I could pretty much do them all at the same time, but let me just do this. It's gonna take forever. Okay, put your top on, shake it. It's as easy as that. There's no leaking of flour, there's no clumps, you don't waste a lot of batter. You can see what's going on with the clear top. Okay, shake it off like this. I'm not done yet. It looks good, but this is what happens. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Un, deux, trois. Didn't know you were going to learn French today, did you? Okay, put it back on. And we'll shake it again. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's do a couple more times. Doesn't hurt. Okay, let's check it out. OMG. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna lay those fats part up, and I'm gonna do the second batch, and I'll change the angle to the air fryer, and I'll give you the cooking instructions. I'll be back. Fits perfectly. Try not to like overlap them or touch each other. You want the stuff to fry on all sides of it, okay? My rule of thumb is I don't spray the tops yet. I'll wait about 10 minutes and then I'll spray 5-10 minutes. I'll spray the tops, and I use this to spray the top. Bertolli extra virgin olive oil spray. It's got a light mist here, very tiny little holes, and it's perfect for top spraying if you have an air fryer. The other one's a little bit too abrasive. All right, so we're frying. Bottom on, top on, number 4. Usually takes about 28-30 minutes or so. I'll let you know, but don't forget to spray it about 5-10 minutes in. At 28 minutes, I'm going to check it. Handy dandy thermometer here. Thickest piece of chicken here. Try not to hit the bone. And we're trying to reach 165. We're at 163 and climbing. So, yep. That is cooked, ladies and gentlemen. So you can go to a straight 30 for sure. It's going to be cooked, but invest in a handheld thermometer. So I'm going to let that cool, plate it, and we'll taste it. Guys, time to taste. Thank you, Steve, for sending me this stuff. It smells delicious. Okay, here we go. Close up. All right. Oh my gosh. Wow. Did you hear it crunch? That's a beautiful crunch. It's a different kind of crunch. It's crispy and it's so like buttery soft inside. First of all, let's talk about this flavor. It's very good. I'm glad I put an extra tablespoon. It's perfect. Perfect. That's all you need. I mean, instead of putting 17 herbs and spices and stuff, that's very, very good. The potato starch, I think it works very well along with that flour. Combination of those two, it works really, really good. It's not a thick batter. It's very light and crispy, and it's beautiful. All right, you guys, well, thanks for shopping. Experiment worked.